Hi friends, welcome back to Spoonful. My name is Lauren and today we're going to look into the 6 week of eating from our pantry and freezers. We got out and about a little bit more this week as we are fighting off a cold that began last weekend. Saturday morning casseroles are very easy to prep. It takes little work if you do it the night before. In this pan, seasoned up is potatoes and onions, sweet potatoes and onions. The seasonings are the same: thyme, oregano, basil, salt, pepper. They're all the same, but my husband cannot eat potatoes, so we're going to roast them up this way. I'm putting both in the oven, and then over here in the pan is some sausage. You need light, guys? So we got some sausage frying up. I'm going to completely crumble this all up and put them in with the potatoes, egg, and then bake again. And the potato casserole is out, and the sweet potato casserole is out. So we're going to let these kind of cool down before we cut into them, and then we'll eat it with still some oranges we got left in the box. Hi friends, welcome to the next week of the Pantry Challenge. I picked this up from the grocery store 2 days ago. It is Sunday, February 2nd, and my son was getting sick, and I was like, oh, I need to make something that's warm and brothy for him, beef stew, something like that. I have one of these in the freezer, but I needed something to cook right away when I got home. And well, that didn't happen, because when I got home from the grocery store, I too felt ill. And I'm probably going to do a voiceover on this because my voice is so scraggly. But I have the pot heating up and pour some oil in it, and I'm going to sear this bad boy before I dump some seasoning over it. So here's dinner. This is the pot roast and broccoli. And then I did a small pan of garlic rice. So I don't feel good enough to eat it, but hopefully everybody else can eat something. This has been our lunch for like the last 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, Tuesday. Today's the 5th day. Tuesday. Noodles and homemade chicken broth. Mine has a little chicken floating in there. My son's doesn't. But we are still trying to get over this ick. And we're doing it with homemade chicken broth. Part of my look. But we had oatmeal this morning for Tuesday. So hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday, we feel a lot better. My voice is getting better. The cough is dying down between my son and I. So we're going to eat this lunch, take a nap after we get some medicine in us, and see how we feel for the rest of Tuesday. And maybe we'll have something a little more substantial for dinner. But right now, brothy soup is pretty much all we're enjoying this day and time. Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday, dreary day, and everybody's still getting over the ick. So I'm going to go ahead and make a quick smoothie so that we all can have some energy and get on with this dreary looking day. Here's some strawberries we picked. Ooh, hold on. Okay, let's throw in some peaches that we picked. Here's a hockey puck of carrots that we shredded. 1, 2, 3 oranges. We're gonna use 3 oranges and put them in. Good morning, friends. It is Thursday. It is like the end of the week. And I wanted to check in with you guys to show you what in the world's going on. So, number one, we spent about 4 or 5 days eating off of 2 things. So while everybody's fighting congestion, clearing up, getting out, getting rest, trying to get some sleep, you name it, we all have been eating on the same exact thing. I made a pot roast on Sunday. Yes. I think it was Sunday. And I believe I had like a tablespoon of it. My son, I don't think he even ate any of it. And then my husband ate some. And I think that was the dinner for Tuesday and Wednesday. I think so. Definitely Monday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. And then I end up roasting some chicken legs, some chicken quarters. And my husband ate that for 2 more days. And I ate a bit of some yesterday, last night. So, yes, we all got sick and when, like, these days flew by. Now that I'm feeling a little better, I can stand upright a little longer. Congestion is breaking up. I'm not hacking my head off. My voice is coming back. My son is not hacking his head off every 2 seconds. We all can breathe a little bit. I have projects over my shoulder. So basically, when you don't feel good, you eat all your goodies. You eat whatever you can stomach. All that. Huh? Oh, you did it for me? Oh, okay. All right, thank you. I'm going to use some glue and...
Did I cut it the right way?
Yes. Hold on a second, guys. So, this doesn't get glued down. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, I have some goodies over my shoulder that I have to get made. I have some gluten-free brown rice puffs. I'm going to measure this out and we're going to do 2 things with them. We're going to make some granola and we're going to make some Rice Krispies. I only have a little bit of marshmallow, so I want to make sure I do like a small batch of Rice Krispies so we can have that kind of snack in the house. Number 2, this is my granola container. It's crumbs in it, so that's begging for granola for the next week or more. And then there's my popcorn container. It has like crumbs in it and melted butter on the bottom. So this is begging for more popcorn also. So those will be 3 lovely snacks right off the bat to help get the snacking on. Okay, leave it to dry, please.
Okay.
Thanks. Throw the trash away.
Okay.
I have a friend who was who's Hungarian and recently came back from Hungary. And yesterday I met up with her and she supplied us with some yummy snacks. So I have these little tiny cheese snacks. I'm not going to even try to pronounce this. Maybe I could try. Talar. I have no clue. I'm gonna ask her. But these are like little waffle cone pieces.
And Cheetos chips.
But they taste like Cheez-Its without having cheese in it. You want some? So, excuse me. So this adds to our snacks for the week or so. She gave me another one that's like a rice puff. Looks almost like a Cheez-It, puffy Cheez-It. And so, but it doesn't have cheese flavor to it, just a rice puff.
What's this?
She also gave me this.
I don't take a piece of it.
No. Let me ask her if it has milk in it, bud.
Oh.
Because I can't read the back of it. It's called Sport, and it's a rum flavored chocolate. It's so good. She said it has no rum in it, just extract rum flavoring. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some granola started for breakfast. We eat it like cereal around here. And then, what else? I pick up our milk this weekend because we've been without milk for over a week. Yeah, it's going on a week and Oh yeah, it's been a week and 2 days. So I think we ran out right before we got sick, which is fine. I limit dairy when we get colds and sick. But now that we are on the opposite end of the illness, we can consume some more dairy. The only reason why I didn't pick it up last weekend was because I forgot to put the order in. We were beginning to get sick. It only takes a couple of days for the order to go through. And then the day I would have picked it up, we all slept that day away like it was no tomorrow. So. Excuse me. Okay, on to breakfast. I don't want to lose my voice. Go this way, little one. I'm going to start this morning off with some cranberry juice. I'm going to throw a knob of ginger in here so that everybody can get some fresh, warm juice in them. Oh, I got orange skins too. Breakfast is going to be pancakes. We haven't had any in quite a long time. So we will finish off that box, add a little bit of iron corn flour to it, and have breakfast. So I'm coming in from where we stored the jars. I wanted to show you, this is what we're going to eat the pancakes with. This is strawberry syrup that I canned up, and that's supposed to say a 6. I'm pretty sure I did not do this in August. But nonetheless, and then corn syrup, which has a mapley flavor to it. We use that as maple syrup backup. And then hubby's complaining he didn't have any grape jelly in the fridge, just strawberry. So here's grape bud. Get that in there. Whoa, this is 2023. Goodness, that lets me know. These are the last 3 apples from fall picking that I just found. So I'm going to bring them into the kitchen. Nothing special so far planned for them. And then this little girl's going to be added to lunch today. So sometimes you have to put your house back in order when you are sick. Alright, there we have it. This is one of the snacks, granola, which we eat like cereal and fresh out the oven. I'm going to let it cool down. I did this in just plain vanilla flavor. He's mixing up what we use as granola bars. Let me make sure everything stays in. I'm getting a bunch of lard in the pot for popcorn. I wanted to show you guys how simple it is. Oh, let me turn the fan down. So how simple it is to add flavors to your popcorn. I have parsley sprinkled on top of melted butter. So add a little bit more parsley. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of rosemary powder in there. I'm going to need to melt some more. When you're low on dairy and you want a creamy thick soup, you can always use a squash. So in this case, I am mashing up the roasted butternut squash. Huh? Oh, that's nice. And I'm going to add in a jar of corn. Can you look down and get a jar of corn from Mama?
Sure, where?
It's down there.
Okay.
You might have to turn the light on.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to add in some chicken and broth.
How do you do this?
Huh?
How do you do this? Come on.
Oh, no, close it.
Close what?
Close it like that.
Like this?
Yeah, try that way. Can you get it?
Oop. Nope.
Okay, let me help you open up the mason jar. Okay, can you come around here? Come around here and pour it in the pot for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, turn it upright so you don't drip. And place it in the sink. Alright, in this pot, I'm going to go ahead and add some broth in.
Ew.
And some water. Or I might just go ahead and finish this broth off.
Okay. That's the refrigerator not closed.
Okay, let's bring this up to a little simmer. I'm going to season it, have some thyme. And what else?
Go.
Okay, wait!
You got to make this piece.
Is that right? Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the end of the week. And boy, what a week it's been. So we are nearly done with these codes or whatever it was. Kind of find out that a couple of friends that was around 2 days before I got sick, or 2 days before my son got sick, 3 days before I got sick, they are coming down with the flu. So I did get the body aches, but that lasted for a day. So I'm not quite sure if I caught what they caught, or I did catch what they caught and I was not as tore down as they were. I still have chest congestion, but nothing like what they're experienced. So, or still experiencing, because we all feel sick on Thursday or Friday, and they are still down for the count and I'm not. So I am chopping apples, and we're going to make a breakfast risotto. So we're going to use arborio rice. So in the pot, I have melted butter, and I'm going to go ahead and saute these 2 apples. Alright, I'm going to sprinkle in cinnamon sugar. I just do enough to coat it. And then we're going to add in about, I think, 1/4 of brown sugar. Five days left? Okay.
Wow, we're close. Yeah, so guess what? In 2 days, it is the Super Bowl.
2 days is the Super Bowl?
Okay.
If you like allspice, you could do 1/4 teaspoon inside. If you don't, you like nutmeg, you could add 1/4 teaspoon. If you like neither, just leave it. Just cinnamon, which was supposed to be about a teaspoon worth of cinnamon for 4 apples, but we cut in this recipe in half, so 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Once your apple started to caramelize, go ahead and pour in the rice and a dash of salt. Give it a mix. And then you're going to add in 2 cups of apple cider or apple juice, or in my case, apple flavored tea. If you make it a full recipe, 4 cups of the cider. Put a lid on, and we're going to cook this on low. Alright, there's the apple risotto. We sprinkle dried cranberries on top. If you have milk, you can pour it on top. And
I want milk.
Mommy doesn't have milk. We pick it up from the farmer tomorrow. And so this is about the easiest breakfast you can make when you don't have eggs or don't want to use eggs. And of course, milk if you don't want to use milk. Breakfast risotto. We finished off Friday night with an easy bean soup. I canned up the beans earlier in the fall time, pulled out the ham that was left over from Christmas, bring it to a boil with some seasoning and some shredded carrots, and we topped it off with avocado. Such an easy, warm meal to end this week of sickies and owies. And as you can tell, my son is back into full-fledged form. His cough is gone. His fever is gone. He's getting adequate enough sleep. And soon enough, that appetite is going to return where he's back to eating us at a house and home. I hope you guys are staying warm and away from all the illnesses. There's so many upper respiratory illnesses going around. Try your best to stay healthy out there. And I hope to see you guys soon right here on Spoonful. Until next time, bye guys.